Hello, everyone. It has been a good week, which translated into honest English means I survived, and I hope you did too. And so here we are. I'm here to challenge or entertain or perhaps annoy you with another poetry reading session. I hope you like what I found this week. As usual, it is a mixture of modern poems. I'm titling this session Only in America. And we'll start with one of my own poems called Articulate Skin. And I'm reading it because I think this kind of thing could be only in America. And if anyone in this audience has tattoos, I apologize to you in advance. But here's the poem. Articulate Skin. It seemed like a good idea at the time. This is a generation that really does have skin in the game. It's flesh burdened with a tattoo's impulse, paid for by money that could have fed hungry kids. Expense and pain are the main attributes of addiction. Now we dedicate ourselves to flesh as billboard. But we are not the artist. We are the canvas. Soon enough, the intricate bauble on our neck will ooze and sag and be unrecognizable. A birthmark, a reminder of not so original sin. Flesh is not papyrus lasting for 1,000 years. It is mortal and won't carry your message for long, but save your money. Soon it is a good bet that ghouls will arise and offer to let you buy your skin to be flayed, tanned, and stretched on a frame when you die. Leave yourself to the parlor that painted you, where your memorable parts can hang on the wall, should your children choose to marvel at your wonders. Well, okay, only in America. Remember, that's my only excuse. Let's move on to a longer poem by a very talented Indian woman named Alison Hedge Coke. You might look up her biography if you're not familiar with it. It is an unbelievably good read in its own right. And the poem I'm going to read is America, I Sing You Back. This is a lyric verse which is from the great heart of this poem. I'll say more about it after I'm finished with it. It is dedicated to her father, Robert Hedge Coke, and it is also dedicated to Whitman and Hughes. America, I sing back what sung you in. Sing back the moment you cherished breath. Sing you home into yourself and back to reason. Before America began to sing, I sung her to sleep, held her cradle board, wept her into day. My song gave her creation, prepared her delivery, held her severed cord beautifully beaded. My song helped her stand, held her hand for her first steps, nourished her very being, fed her, placed her three sisters strong. My song comforted her as she battled my reason, broke my long-held footing sure, as any child might do. As she pushed herself away, forced me to remove myself. As I cried this country, my song grew roses in each tear's fall. My blood-veined rivers painted pipestone quarries, circled canyons, while she made herself maiden fine. But here I am, here I remain high on each and every peak, carefully rumbling her great underbelly, prepared to pour forth singing, and sing again I will, as I have always done, never silenced unless in the company of strangers, singing the stoic face, polite repose, polite while dancing deep inside, polite mother of her world, sister of myself. When my song sings aloud again, when I call her back to cradle, call her to peer into waters, to behold herself in dark and light, day and night, call her to sing along, call her to mature, to envision, then she will quake herself over. My song will make it so. When she grows far past her self-considered purpose, I will sing her back, I will sing. Oh, I will, I do, America, I sing back what sung you in. This verse is from the great heart of this poet, as I said before. It has in it the sounds of Walt Whitman, don't you think? And perhaps Langston Hughes. It is a song of America past and America present. I loved it, and that's why I read it today. Here's another poem which I wrote a few years ago, also celebrating America, but in a slightly different sphere and manner. It's called Ad Astra per Aspera. That happens to be the motto of the state of Kansas. The original intention of this motto was to be a metaphor of how difficult it is to govern. I think we can all sympathize with that. But here's a different twist. Ad Astra, strap on your rocket now and head for outer space to see those barren rocks hurtling through the universe. No atmosphere, cold, barren craters, toxic dust. Then turn around and look down at your island home. In a universe of grass, the wind moves vast acres like waves on water. The cattle are fish, even under the motion of their tails. Sapphire seas complete our picture, those depths where life begins, from whence clouds form and rain descends, nothing like us anywhere in space. A soundless void, transmitting pictures of galactic explosions even Dante could not have envisioned. Per aspera. Was it meant to be difficult? This earth, the only place where humans live. And here we are, a place of rich endowment, of important things like air and water, and the gravity that confines us while it gives us strength. Stand on the wind-blown prairie or on breathless mountain heights. A truly clever arrangement, this earth, where here we are kept and nourished, our brave and only world among the clashing stars. Ad astra per aspera, to the stars with difficulty. So that's my take on the phrase. The early settlers of Kansas, and some of them came from Pennsylvania, incidentally, were optimists and also realists. A difficult combination, optimism and realism. Only in America, perhaps America is the last home of naivete, but that's okay. We're going to remain optimists and realists until it's all gone. Until next week, enjoy your American summer wherever you are. And remember, only in America do we get this kind of weather. Bye now.